He watched her fade away. But her smile saved him from the end. Have you ever felt so tired that giving up seemed like the only option? A weariness that has nothing to do with your body, but everything to do with your soul. Imagine watching the source of your joy, the reason behind your smile, slowly fade before your eyes. What do you do when exhaustion threatens to extinguish the last ember of hope inside you? This is the story of Ethan, a man who found unimaginable strength in the most unexpected place. In a smile he thought he had lost forever. A journey through grief, love, and rediscovery. A story about the quiet power that pulls us forward when we believe there's nothing left. Get ready to feel every word, every silence. If you believe love can be the light at the end of the darkest tunnel, subscribe now. Because what you're about to witness might remind you of the strength still living inside your heart. Turn on the notifications, and come discover how a simple smile can rebuild an entire world. Our Little Place. In a cozy, charming cafe called Our Little Corner, Ethan, a man with an easy smile, works seamlessly alongside Lily, a vibrant woman with sparkling eyes and a warm spirit. He brews coffee with practiced hands. She decorates pastries with artistic flair. They move like poetry, exchanging glances and smiles that warm the soul more than any drink ever could. For Ethan and Lily, the cafe was more than a business. It was a dream built on brick and devotion. Every table, every cup, held pieces of their story. They were soulmates. He was calm, steady. She was radiant, full of fire. Even on slow, difficult days, when bills piled up and hope ran low, they had each other. Rain, silence, and a smile. One rainy afternoon, with no customers and heavy hearts, Ethan looked at Lily, worn out and quiet. She took a slice of cake, drew a little happy face in the icing, and whispered, "To recharge my superhero." He smiled. That rare, soul-deep smile only she could spark. That was their secret. No matter how tired they were, their love was the rest. When the light begins to fade. The cafe is now dim, dusty. Ethan cleans a table, his eyes empty. We see flashbacks, a cold hospital corridor, a pale hand in his, the dull beep of a heart monitor. Sometimes life doesn't give warnings. A rare and cruel illness began stealing Lily's light. The vibrant artist became a frail figure in a hospital bed. Ethan lived a nightmare. Mornings running the cafe alone, evenings beside her bed, watching her fade. The exhaustion was now soul-deep, heavier than anything he'd known. The cafe became a weight. Joy turned into obligation. The silence in their home screamed. Ethan's smile vanished. He drowned in debt, loneliness, and an invisible grief. Their dream had become a quiet hell. He was ready to let go. The final note. Late one night, Ethan sat at the cafe's counter, surrounded by bills. With trembling hands, he threw his pen aside, defeated. As he moved a pile of papers, a small wooden box fell. Lily's box. Inside, a worn-out notebook. He opened it, her handwriting, faint but filled with love. One page titled, "Reasons Why Ethan Smiles." Simple things, the smell of coffee in the morning, when his team wins, when he gets the cappuccino foam just right. And at the bottom, underlined, Lily's voice, soft, distant, loving. "My love, I know you're tired. But our love is what makes you smile even when you're tired. Don't give up on our little place. Don't give up on smiling. Do it for me." The Cafe of Smiles. Ethan broke down. But his tears weren't of despair. They were healing. He looked around their dark cafe and, for the first time in months, didn't see failure. He saw her. Their love. The memories in every brick. The exhaustion was still there. But now so was a reason. He didn't close the cafe. He transformed it. Our Little Corner became Lily's Cafe. He launched the Coffee with a Smile initiative, where part of the earnings went toward research for the illness that took her. He didn't stop feeling pain. He learned to walk beside it. Because in his most tired moments, he remembered her smile. And smiled back. Love that endures. The cafe glows with warmth. Photos of customers smiling line the walls. At the center, a radiant photo of Lily. Ethan, behind the counter, serves a guest. There's still tiredness in his eyes, but there's peace too. And a quiet, soul-deep smile. The brilliant Brazilian author Paulo Coelho once wrote, "Love is what makes you smile when you're tired." Ethan lived that truth. He discovered that love isn't the absence of pain. It's the reason we keep going through it. It's the gentle hand that lifts your chin. The memory of laughter that echoes on quiet days. The light that stays, even when everything else fades. What part of Ethan's journey moved you most? Comment below, leave a like to spread this story, and share it with someone who needs to be reminded of the power of a smile. Your strength matters too. Subscribe now for more stories that heal and inspire. And if your heart leads you, consider donating, so we can keep sharing stories that change lives. And remember, even on your most tired day, look for love. It will help you smile again.